Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing the report that Bleach 1000 Year Blood War will be coming to Disney Plus in the US. And we'll also be discussing whether or not I think you should be worried about this and the censorship and the future of Bleach and anime as a whole on Disney Plus. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go over the report itself. At the time of this video going up, we actually don't have an official announcement yet from Disney Plus or from TYBW or from Studio Pierrot or from the Bleach staff or Disney Plus. Either way, no one has made an official announcement about this yet, but it's expected that there will be an official announcement during Disney Plus Day on September 8th. The reports that we have right now are from Twitter leakers and just various insiders in the anime leak community. Specifically, Shonen Leaks on Twitter has been talking about this a lot lately. He's a very trusted source when it comes to anime leaks in the community. He's leaked things like when My Hero Academia Season 6 is in production, when the Chainsaw Man trailers are when both the Chainsaw Man trailers were gonna come out. He leaked the poster for the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War anime early, and he also leaked when the trailer was coming out and pretty much what time it was coming out as well. So yeah, he's a very trusted guy when it comes to the anime leaking scene, and he has said that the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War anime will be coming to Disney Plus. And it's not only him, a bunch of other people have said. I'll probably put up some tweets on the screen right now, and yeah, you can see there's a lot of people reporting that and this is coming to Disney Plus. But pretty much right now, that's all we know about this deal right now. But if we use some of the previous information and trailers and interviews that we have, we can gather a bit more information about what this deal will do and how it will affect both watchers in Japan and just Western fans. First up, let's talk about how this will affect the Western fans of Bleach. Now, in terms of actual airing, this is what I'm going to be inferring pretty much from previous trailers and interviews and things like that, and the little information from we have from the deal itself. So in terms of streaming services, Disney Plus only has the rights to the 1000 Year Blood War anime that's coming up in October. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War will be airing exclusively on Disney Plus as far as we know so far. We don't know if Crunchyroll will have 1000 Year Blood War anime, but I'm guessing that they will still have the original run of Bleach from the Soul Society arc all the way up to the Fullbring arc. So episode 1 all the way through episode 336 will all still be available on Crunchyroll as far as we know. They could have struck a deal where they got all of Bleach, where Disney Plus has all of Bleach from the Soul Society arc all the way up to the Fullbring arc, and they've gotten the 1000 Year Blood War arc rights too. We don't know that yet. They very well could have. We're probably gonna have to wait until September 8th for that official announcement. But as far as right now, in terms of streaming, the two places that we know you can be able to watch Bleach as of right now, by the way, is Crunchyroll and Disney Plus for the 1000 Year Blood War. Now let's talk about if the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War anime will be censored by Disney Plus or not. Honestly, I don't think it'll be censored by Disney. TYBW, the creator of Bleach, has stated time and time again, I'm against censorship when it comes to my works. He was against censorship when it came to the original run of the Bleach anime from the Soul Society arc all the way to the Fullbring arc. So episode 1 through episode 366, he was against censorship. But of course, there were some things that had to be cut out of the Bleach anime because in the manga, there were some things that were just simply too gory to be shown in the anime, considering when Bleach was airing at the time, where it was airing, what channels in Japanese television, and just the studio. There were lots of factors that went into it being censored. But now we don't really have to worry about lots of that, because in an interview from a year ago, he said, no, we are not censoring Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. We're airing it at 12 o'clock in Japan, and we're not going to censor it. He said that in an interview. I'll put the interview up on the screen right now, but no, it is not being censored, and TYBW does not want that for Bleach. Second, I don't even think that Disney would want to censor Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. And that really has to do with two things. Number one, they've gotten a lot less restrictive with what they do and don't show on Disney Plus. Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan are all on Disney Plus uncensored, and they still have their R rating. You can go on Disney Plus right now and watch Deadpool, watch both the Deadpools, and watch Logan just how they were in the theater, completely uncensored, with their R rating. And if they're not censoring Deadpool or Logan, I don't really see why they would censor Bleach. And also, Disney's just become a lot more accepting of anime in general recently. In the past 10 years, we've had a Star Wars anime, 2 Avengers animes, even though one of them didn't get a Western release. And they've also been handling the dubs. They've been airing the dubs for Beyblade Burst since, I think it was 2017. They've been doing the Pokemon dub since I think it was Sun and Moon started, and I think they're still doing the dub for Yokai Watch. I'm not even sure if they still have Yokai Watch anymore, but point is, Disney's been getting a lot more accepting of anime as a genre of animation at this point. And I don't think they're going to treat it how they did with when they were airing the dub of Naruto Shippuden, which, if you don't know, when Toonami was taken off of Adult Swim back in the day, they didn't really have a place to air Naruto Shippuden and the dub for Naruto Shippuden. So Disney, they started airing it during the day on Disney XD, and there were lots of cuts and lots of things that needed to be censored out of Naruto Shippuden when they were airing it. And I don't think that's what's going to happen for Bleach. I think they're going to be airing Bleach pretty much completely uncensored, or maybe they'll have a censored option and they'll have an uncensored option on Disney Plus, and you'll be able to choose which one you have. In my opinion, that's the ideal option. So if there's someone who maybe they're just starting to get into anime and they have a child that they might want to watch Bleach with, they'd be able to do that. If you're a hardcore fan of Bleach and you don't want any censorship like me, you'd be able to watch the uncensored version with all the blood and gore, just how the show was meant to be. Now for the Japanese fans, this is kind of different. It's not affecting them nearly as much because Disney Plus does not have the rights to Bleach inside of Japan as far as we know. Usually when you hear like a studio or a streaming service got the rights to air an anime on their streaming service, it's usually just outside of Japan. For example, Seven Deadly Sins, Netflix got the rights to that outside of Japan, and they were airing the third and fourth season week to week in Japan. They were airing it on Japanese television week to week in Japan, but outside of Japan, you could not get Seven Deadly Sins season 4 week to week. If you wanted it to get Seven Deadly Sins week to week, you had to pirate it. I'm not promoting piracy, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to get Seven Deadly Sins season 4 week to week when it came out, you had to get it through piracy because Netflix simply hadn't dropped the episodes yet around the world. That might be what I'm expecting for Disney Plus to do, except I just think they're going to air it weekly. I don't really see any reason for them to not air Bleach weekly. I mean, they do it with all their other shows. They do it for all the Marvel Disney Plus shows and Star Wars Disney Plus shows. There's really no reason for them to not air Bleach weekly. So yeah, for the Japanese viewers, probably nothing's going to stay the same. Stay different. Even if it does get censored, it's not gonna affect the Japanese fans at all because they're getting the uncensored version anyway. So yeah, that's what I think when it comes to the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War anime being on Disney Plus. I might make another video about this tomorrow, and yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think about it. Like I said, I don't think it'll be censored, and I'm hopeful for it. Now, there is a chance that it'll be censored, and if it does, then that's a shame. But yeah, let's have hope for this. Let's have hope and be hopeful that if Bleach really is on Disney Plus, that Tite Kubo gets to tell the story that he wants, the definitive story that he wants, and Bleach gets to go up with a bang, and we finally get to see the end of the story. And yeah, that's it for this video, and see ya. Bye.